Well, we're back here in the woods. It's hot and mosquitoes are bad, but sometimes this is the time to get out here and, you know, get your places cleared out. We've cut a few limbs. We're just inside the woods, back from, you know, up here a quarter or so is a field we love to hunt. There's corn up there this year and there's beans down here, so we want to have it where, you know, north wind, south wind, west wind, either way we can hunt this area, because this is just one of the places we like to be. So get in here and get it cleaned up and fight the mosquitoes and get out. That's my goal here.
This moment is a reflection of where you've been, where you are, and where you will be. This moment is a step into the unknown, not one that asks what or where, but who. This moment is a step on hallowed ground.
Me and Lathan, we've been hunting together for, gosh, it seems like ages now. And we've got a certain group of properties that we really have spent a lot of time on and invested a lot of our energy and a lot of our time into. And because of that, we've really cultivated a scenario where we know the deer, we know the properties, and we know what's on it. Of all the properties that we hunt, and that we've got one property that we've really had a lot of success on, and it's definitely paid out over the years.
Oh, wait, you shot it. Oh my God. Oh. How are we gonna get him out of here?
I don't know, but this is some of the coolest footage I've ever seen.
He's in the river.
Seriously?
He's in the river.
hunting is kind of a game of knowledge, and every year that we hunt these properties, it seems like we gain a little bit more knowledge and a little bit more insight into what the deer are doing and how they're using the property.
This segment is brought to you by Real Avid Hunting Knives. Our knives aren't for every hunter, just the successful ones.
So, you're looking for a rest, and not one to settle for second best. Well, meet Levi Morgan, 10-time world champion Levi Morgan. He's got enough trophies to fill up a semi, and not just tournament trophies, but all these trophies too. Guess what he shoots? You got it. The QAD Ultra Rest, so you better believe he depends on the Ultra Rest for the shot of a lifetime. The Ultra Rest, only by QAD.
Hallowed Ground Outdoors is brought to you by Quality Archery Designs. You take care of the shot, we'll take care of the rest. Halo Extanium Rangefinders, never compromise, never miss. Tinks, America's #1 leading buck lure. Diamond Buck Blinds, a cut above the rest. Muddy Outdoors, out here, our reputation is what defines us. Sportsman's Guide, for everything to outfit your passion at lowest prices guaranteed. Quiet Cat, the electric hunting machine that's built like a bull and hunts like a cat. Fog Zero, keep your optics clean and fog free for a clear shot every time. Extreme Hunting Solutions stick and lick screw and deer attractant, outlast the competition. Lockdown Vault Accessories, get organized, save time, get the most out of your vault.
Well, I mean, November 1st rolls around and it seems like if you're filming hunts and if you've ever filmed hunts, it seems like you've already got enough equipment the way it is, but the rut comes in and it seems like our equipment just amps up that much more because it goes from cameras and arms and everything that comes with that package to, we love the decoy and rattling horns and extra calls, and then you've got scents in the package, and it turns into a workout to get to the woods, but we enjoy that workout because once you get there, you know, when November 1st rolls around and that decoy works or those rattling horns work or the scent works or any of those things all work together, I mean, it makes that packing that decoy and packing all that stuff across the muddy old field to get in a tree somewhere, it makes it all worth it to me.
Pretty much been our season so far. It's either been raining or it's not snowed yet, but it's been windy or it's been nasty. We set up this evening and got our spot picked out. We're sitting over a great big cut. We've got a guy back here who is literally disking this field right next to us, and that happens sometimes when you're deer hunting. And that's what happened tonight. We got in here, looked good. We're sitting over a great big old thicket, but he started coming in and disking up the field right here next to us. So we're gonna sit tight and hopefully something will present itself tonight. Every time we go to the woods, our expectation is for something to happen. And that's not always a big buck, that's not always the ideal hunt, but whenever a doe comes in, we're gonna take the opportunity. So where these deer came in, it was not ideal. She didn't give me a broadside shot, but where she was standing, I knew that I could slip an arrow through. There's a spot in between the shoulder blade and the backbone, and if you hit just in the right spot, you can really put a hurting on them. And with that excess broadhead, I knew the penetration that I had, so I decided to take the shot.
I love me some deer. Put one in the freezer just last week, and now I'm gonna put another one in the freezer right before our big vacation. There she is. Awesome.
Good job.
Oh yeah. It's always nice when you take one home to the house with you, especially a nice mature doe. So we're gonna get her out of this little thicket. We didn't come into it too deep, so we're gonna drag her out, get her out on the road, and get out of here. Awesome.
The makers of America's #1 buck lure bring you Hot Shot, a monumental advance in scent dispersal technology. Hot Shot's exclusive bag and can technology separates the lure from the propellant, resulting in a 100% pure lure mist. No noisy spitting and powerful, consistent spray create a highly effective and deadly long-range attraction. When your season comes down to one opportunity, trust Tinks. Tinks Hot Shot, pure lure, pure attraction.
Well, the weather's bad, rain, and of course that's never stopped us before, but sometimes it'd be nice to not have to sit in the rain, but hey, it was November 4th, election day, it's time to go. We're gonna get in the woods. We grabbed our Dave Smith decoy, we went back to a spot that, we've seen it happen with the decoy there time and time again, so in we go, in the rain. Well, it's a good thing the good Lord made us waterproof. It's raining again. One thing we don't do is stay home when it rains. It's miserable. Sometimes it's tough with the camera stuff and the gear, but it's go time now. November's here. Bucks have been on their feet at funny times of the day. We've seen them cruising, so it's just a matter of, you say it's a matter of time. It's just a matter of minutes, hours, and, we could see a big one out cruising or chasing, so we're gonna hang our heads and endure the rain. Got our Dave Smith decoy out. Most amazing decoy I've ever seen. It's a buck decoy, and we had it work with does the other night. It's just, they're convinced it's the real deal when they see it, so. We know there's good ones here, so let's see. Well, he's, set up in one of our old reliable spots, and the weather's bad, raining. Of course, there's always good fellowship, and we always find a way to laugh it off, but, it's November 4th. I'm like, not even a doe in this cornfield, and, we're getting down to the very last 25, 30, 40 minutes of daylight thinking nothing. I actually thought, it's one of those things, I thought he was teasing because I heard him just say, "Oh my," big monster right behind us. And when he said behind us, I turned around. The first time I laid eyes on him, you know, he's 45, 40 yards away and coming.
This segment is brought to you by Hoyman Tree Saws, fully extendable premium tree saws.
I turned around and the first thing I see is a tall rack. I knew, you know, Wes had nailed it when he said dude monster or dude giant or something, you know, I don't know what he said, but I turned around and he's already, you know, ears peeled back, swole up, bristled up, upset at our decoy and closing the distance. I mean, step for step. Monster. Nice one. Oh my gosh, Wes. Dude, he crawled out of the ground. Do you know what that is?
That's a monster.
I'm convinced in all my years of decoying that a decoy can do exactly what took place, and especially a good decoy like that Dave Smith. It's crazy. We've seen things with that decoy just boggle your mind, but I shot him, hit him a little high. He peeled over around the decoy a little bit, and when he come to a stance, I could see in that deer's body language that he was upset, a little bit confused. I think he thought the decoy may have got him, and that decoy held him there long enough for me to get another arrow, draw back, and make that second one just, you know, pretty much put the seal on the deal. Oh my gosh, Wes. Look at that. Oh my word. Oh my gosh! Dude, booner! Oh gosh! Can you believe that?
Oh, congratulations, man.
Look at that! Oh my word! Dude! Well, as exciting as that was, I mean, 24 years in the making to kill a deer that scores Boone and Crockett, hunting hard all those years. You know, when it comes right down to it, and as exciting as excited as I was about that deer, when I break it down, I was really no more excited than a boy that was in the 6th grade that shot his first deer with a bow and arrow. And that's just, that's my heart. That's what I love about hunting. I love the stories. I cherish the moments. And you know, next year, hey, we may get one bigger. We may hunt for another 25 years, 24 years before we kill a deer with our bow that size. But we're gonna go, we're gonna enjoy it, and we're gonna make a memory and make stories and that we'll take with us through the rest of our life.
Yeah, I'll be right here on this hallowed ground. Yeah, I'll be standing on this hallowed ground.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Evolved Harvest. Evolved Harvest complete line of premium forage seed. Evolved Harvest. Grow more groceries per acre.